Hey you guys, I'm back. It's Megan. So today's video is a little bit different. It's not reseller related, but this is what's going on in my life right now. So I decided that's what I would share with you guys. We are selling our house because the military is moving us. We don't know where yet, but we do have a report date of early July. So we have to get it sold before then, and we're going to be trying to leave Washington mid-June so that we can go house hunting and get settled in before my husband has to start work. So I'm still shipping out items every day. However, I'm not actively listing a bunch of new items, so my store is kind of dwindling a little bit. But I figured I would show you guys what I've been working on since I've kind of been absent from social media. So I'll probably be posting some home staging, home prep videos, and kind of the process of us getting ready to list our house and get it sold. So that is exactly what today's video is. It's kind of a haul video. I'm going to show you guys what I got from Ross and the good deal I got on it and what I'm doing to dress it up to fix the problem. So if you don't know, fake plants are very expensive, but they look kind of cool when you're staging a house. I'm really cheap and I wasn't about to spend $80, $90 on some nice plants. So I actually found this at Ross. It is pretty big. Their price was $30, and when I pulled it off the shelf to look at it, I noticed the inside was damaged. It's like missing a bunch of the rocks in there, and it's exposed to the styrofoam. So I asked them at the checkout if they could give me a discount, and the girl says, oh, we'll give you like 15% off. And I kind of just looked at it and I was like, this is really damaged. Like, you can see the styrofoam on the inside, and the side is also bent in a little bit, as you can see. So I asked her to call over her manager and see what they could do for me. Yes, I did that. And the girl says 40% off, so I said, I'll take it. So right after that, I went down the street to Dollar Tree and spent $1 on these little polished decorative rocks. I got some glue, and we're gonna just glue in more rocks on top of this to dress it up and fix that issue. So I paid, I don't know, $16, $17 for this, and it's fairly large. And these in another store would probably be at least $50, $60. And considering the size of our house, I'm gonna need to get quite a few things. So I'm really trying to keep a low budget for each room. I'm in the process of kind of consolidating everything in our garage so that we can move a lot of our household items out there, just so the house looks better when we stage it, so that we don't have all of our clutter. The issue though is that all of my eBay stuff is out there. Like, the whole garage has been turned into a warehouse for my store, and there really isn't a lot of space. So we're probably gonna get a little storage unit, but ooh, that will fit good right there in the corner. Sorry. We still need space for a lot of our stuff. So I have been getting rid of a lot of my eBay stuff in bulk, just selling it to people on Mercari. I don't know how much glue to do. We never actually dressed up our house when we first got it or really did anything to it. And so now that we're leaving, now we're making it look pretty, which is kind of funny how that works out. I'm gonna find some little ones to kind of just put in the bottom here. So my husband is actually gone right now. He is flying with our dog to Texas to drop the dog off at his mom's house because she's gonna watch him while we get our house staged and listed for sale, and while potential buyers come in and look at it. Nobody wants to look at a house where they can tell if there's been a dog living there and destroying everything. So Doggy is going to Texas. We're kind of hoping that we can go to Texas as our next duty station, just because the dog will already be there and my husband's family's there. But we'll see. Well, my car is actually in the shop right now. I keep having problems with it. We bought it brand new almost 3 years ago, and it's kind of just been a hassle. Now that I have 2 kids, it's really hard to go places with it because the stroller doesn't really fit in the back very well. You have to like turn it sideways and wedge it in there, and then nothing else really fits in the trunk. And I just paid off that car last year. We just paid off my husband's truck a few months ago. I really didn't want to go out and then get another car payment right away. I wanted to kind of enjoy not having those payments for a while. So I'm going to go test drive a Volkswagen Atlas on Monday. We are going to pay cash for it, so no, I'm not going to be financing another car anytime soon. But apparently they're pretty good, and the warranty is amazing now because of all the trouble that Volkswagen got into the other year for, they ended up doing this big buyback program because their cars were not passing emissions, but they had done something to it to make it pass. So when the customers found out, there was like a big lawsuit or something, and as like compensation, people could take their Volkswagen back into a dealership and basically have them buy it back to get them out of the loan or whatever in order to get into a different car. So Volkswagen's popularity has gone down a lot over the last few years, and to try to mend their customer relationships, they're now doing really long bumper-to-bumper warranties, and it's actually the longest. The only other brands that even come close for bumper-to-bumper are Kia and Hyundai. But anyways, the warranty is like 6 years, 60,000 miles or something like that for bumper to bumper, which is incredible. So that's why I'm going to look at this car on Monday because it has a really good warranty. It's in our budget and it's a lot bigger than what I have right now. Hopefully these rocks stay in. I'm using Gorilla Glue. I know it's going to have to sit for a couple hours, but it's looking good so far. So I am working on staging every single room in the house. This one I am working on right now. All the pillows and the lamps, the bedspread, and this little kind of throw blanket, those are all new. I got a really nice set of lamps over there. And then here is that big plant. And it's still drying, but I think the rocks turned out pretty good in there.